Hey guys, so today our career topic is cosmetology and how chemistry is involved. Many may not know what cosmetology is, so let me define it for you. Cosmetology is the study and application of beauty treatment. This includes hairstyling, skincare, cosmetics, nail care, and hair removal, which will all be demonstrated in this video. Before we start, I will give you some basic knowledge of what a hair strand looks like and its structure. In this diagram, you can see 3 layers of the hair shaft. The outermost layer is the cuticle. It acts as a protective armor for the inner layers. Since the cuticle is on the outermost layer, it is usually the layer that is the most damaged. The second layer of your hair is the cortex, which provides strength to the hair shaft and also determines hair color and texture. The innermost layer of your hair is the medulla. It is made up of hollow spaces of air and roundest shells. In this section, we will start off with hair care on our model Jaden Diaz. As you can see, we begin with brushing his hair. Brushing is known to cause friction to the hair shaft, which ultimately damages the hair cuticle and in some cases can damage the hair cortex, especially when the hair is wet as it is in its most fragile state. Although brushing can cause friction to the hair shaft, it also can help it as well. Our scalps produce oils. And when our hair is brushed, the oils are distributed throughout the hair, giving the hair cuticle moisture and shine. We then begin to straighten his hair. Straightening is very bad for your hair as it burns your hair cuticle, resulting to brittle, dry hair and a very damaged cuticle. A dangerous chemical is lurking within hair straighteners, formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is linked to some types of cancer in humans. Hairstylists who use the products on their customers regularly are at risk of exposure. Then comes hairspray. Before, in the 1970s, hairspray contained a toxic chemical, vinyl chloride. Vinyl chloride is a known carcinogen linked to angiosperma of the liver in humans. Manufacturers were aware of vinyl chloride's toxic effects for nearly a decade before removing it from the market. While hairsprays no longer contain vinyl chloride or methylene chloride, ingredients in many hairsprays may still cause adverse health effects in individuals. The end results leave our model with shiny, sleek hair. In this photo, you see a side-by-side example of Hannah Young's virgin hair, which means her hair has never been chemically processed or dyed, and Scarlett Martiniano's processed hair, which has been bleached. Hair bleaching is a process used to turn brunettes into blondes. Hair bleach is a chemical reaction between melanin, the material in hair that gives it its color, and hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is often used in combination with ammonia and a toner to both lighten and change the pigmentation of your hair. As you can see, Hannah's hair is ultimately healthy with little to no breakage. Her cuticles are nicely sealed and has a natural strength. Scarlett's hair shows damage and loss of the hair cuticle and damage to the internal structure. The effects of bleach can result in loss of moisture, hair breakage, chemical burns, and discoloration.
Our next section is makeup. This is our model's bare skin. We first start off with the makeup sponge. Makeup sponges can harbor thousands of different bacteria and oils, so it's always best to wash before applying to the clean skin. We then begin with a foundation that has an SPF of 20. Foundation, which is used to cover imperfections, is known to clog pores that can result in blemishes. Many products are beginning to contain sunscreen as it is a barrier protecting your skin from the harmful UV rays. Research shows that only 25% of 800 tested sunscreens are effective at protecting your skin from harmful ingredients. Many sunscreens contain oxybenzone, which absorbs ultraviolet light, but some research shows that oxybenzone can be absorbed through the skin and potentially cause cell damage that could lead to skin cancer.
I feel good.
These are 2 shades of concealer that we will apply on our model. Concealer is then added to contour our model's face. which gives him a more masculine structure. The darker shade recedes while the light shade pulls forward all his features. We then begin to blend out all of the products that were applied to his face. Face powder is then added to set his face. Face powders have been known to contain talc, a natural mineral that contains magnesium, silicon, and oxygen. Although talc gives the skin a silky texture and has oil-absorbing properties, many doctors have warned that talc dust can cause breathing problems. Eyebrow powder is then added to the brows. Thicker brows give the appearance of a younger face, while thinner brows give the appearance of a more mature adult-looking face. We then begin to dust away all of the excess powder that was sitting on his face. Mascara is then added to the eyes to elongate the lashes. Some mascaras contain retinol acetate, which can cause biochemical or cellular level changes. They also can contain aluminum powder, which is known for being a neurotoxin, which can lead to lessening the body's ability to excrete mercury. Highlight is then added to his cheekbones to accentuate the high points of our model's face and to give him a natural glow. Max Fix Plus, which is a facial spray, is applied to reapply moisture to the face. Many facial sprays contain fragrances. 3,000 or more chemicals are used to create a fragrance, and the cosmetic companies don't have to legally tell you what mixture is being added. Some products that market that they are unscented contain fragrances that mask the scents. Many fragrances have been linked to allergic reactions, asthma, and breathing difficulties, while others have links to cancer. This is the final look of our model. Last but not least is lipstick. Lipstick is the #1 most used beauty product. A recent study of 32 popular lipsticks found lead, cadmium, aluminum, chromium, and manganese, which are all harmful to the body, especially when they are located near the mouth, as they can be ingested. Now onto skincare. Here we have Jaden washing out all the products that we have placed on top of his skin with the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. It is highly recommended to clean your face daily for the reasons being that so much dirt, oil, and other unwanted debris build up throughout the day. Washing one's face does help remove these impurities. If one were to decide not to wash these off, they would start clogging up your pores and eventually lead to breakouts, inflammation, and irritation. This carbonated bubble clay mask contains high-tech ingredients such as perfluorocarbons, and this dissolves oxygen gas really well. Oxygen gas is pumped into the liquid mask under pressure, and then the mask is sealed into a pressurized packaging. So when you smooth the mask onto your skin, the trapped oxygen slowly turns into a gas like bubbles escaping from a soft drink. And since the mask also contains some foaming ingredients like those found in cleansers, the bubbles don't pop but form a foam instead. Next is nail polish. Nail polish is used to add color to the nail, giving an appealing appearance. Nail polish is considered to be a toxic substance as it is highly flammable. It contains toxic chemicals such as formaldehyde, toluene, lacquer, and more. In 2011, scientist Valerie Lang and her team from the Pollution Prevention Branch of the Department of Toxic Substances Control for the California Environmental Protection Agency found 3 chemicals: dibutyl phthalate, toluene, and formaldehyde, which is commonly known as the toxic trio, as they have been a concern for their potential health risks, especially to nail salon workers. Last but not least is hair removal. There are many ways to remove hair. First is the chemical depilatory, which is a cream to remove hair. Current common active ingredients are calcium thioglycolate or potassium thioglycolate, which breaks down the disulfide bonds in keratin and weakens the hair so that it is easily scraped off where it emerges from the hair follicle. Next is laser hair removal. The concept is a concentrated beam of light aimed at the hair. The light is absorbed by the pigment, which damages the follicle enough to retard future growth. Another type of hair removal is plucking your hairs with tweezers. Last but not least is shaving, and when you shave, you apply shaving cream. Shaving cream is used to lubricate the cutting process, swell the keratin, and desensitize the skin.
Now that we have finished explaining what a cosmetologist does in their line of work, I will explain the schooling required, their working environments, and their salary ranges. In order to become a cosmetologist, you must first graduate with your high school diploma. You then need to enroll in a cosmetology school, which will teach you all the steps to hair, makeup, skincare, and nails. After you pass all your classes, you must then pass your licensing exam. Without a license, you will not be permitted to do anyone's hair, makeup, or nails professionally. Most cosmetologists who strictly work with hair are usually seen at barbershops or hair salons. Makeup artists usually work from home or travel to their clients. They can also work in makeup stores such as MAC or Sephora. Nail artists usually work in nail salons, but they can also be seen in salons that do hair, nails, and makeup. A cosmetologist earns an average of $41,490 per year. Although the lowest 10% make $16,710 per year, each person may earn more depending on what they specialize in. Makeup artists earn an average of $64,000 per year. Massage therapists earn an average of $48,348 per year. Estheticians earn an average of $30,900 per year. Hairstylists earn an average of $26,460 per year. Nail technicians earn an average of $20,820 per year.